Hello and welcome to the news. I'm Manbak Hongla and here are today's headlines. COVID-19 recovery rate in the country improves to 92.89%. Construction of Umling Facilitation in Rebhoy district scheduled to be completed by November 2020, informs Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma. Government proposes to construct steel bridge along Shillong bypass as a temporary measure to restore smooth flow of traffic. Proposal for redevelopment of Barrick Point in Shillong is at the conceptualization stage, informs Deputy Chief Minister. And now for the news in detail. The country's COVID-19 recovery rate has improved to 92.89%. Health Ministry informed that the total number of recoveries has gone up to over 80,66,000. The actual caseload currently comprises only 5.63% of the total positive cases. Presently, the total number of active cases in the country is 4,89,000. The ministry said that effective implementation of the strategic and graded test, track and threat approach has led to higher recoveries and lower fatality. Meghalaya reports 72 new COVID cases and 71 persons recovered from the infection on Wednesday. Till date, the number of active cases in the state stands at 962 and the total number of recovery rate is 9,312. Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma today informed that the construction of the Facilitation Centre at the entry and exit point at Umling, Rebhoy district is scheduled to be completed by November 2020. Replying to the short duration discussion moved by Congress MLA from Nongpo, Marylebon's aim, Sangma assured that the government is committed to ensuring that the entry and exit points come up and all the district task forces are notified. He said that the Umling Facilitation Centre will also serve as a COVID screening centre. He further informed that the state government has identified 24 out of 41 locations under Phase 1 to set up entry and exit points, and land acquisition is at various stages.
The remaining 10 villages also will be enlisted in the village.
We decided to go for this prefab structure, which will be sufficient for us to be able to carry out all the activities. There will be enough space, and as I said, more importantly, we will be able to come up with this in a very short time, as I mentioned, in the month of November. The center that is coming up in Umling is obviously going to be a facilitation center and entry point, but keeping in mind the current situation that we're facing regarding COVID, it will also serve as a COVID screening point.
Deputy Chief Minister in charge of PWD roads, President Tinsong, today informed that they have decided to construct a subway in the form of a steel bridge along Shillong bypass as a temporary measure to restore the smooth flow of traffic along this important road. Replying to the call attention motion brought by Congress MLA George B. Lingdo on the news report about the inspection of NHAI officials in view of the crack of the Dwarksoj bridge beam in Rebhoy district, Tinsong said the proposal to construct the steel bridge has been sent to both Ministry of Roads and Highways and also to the NHAI. Tinsong said that the construction will commence as soon as the proposal is approved. He added that the construction or realignment of the Dwarksoj bridge will, however, take time. Deputy Chief Minister informed that the heavy loaded trucks are now diverted to ply through Shillong city between 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. on a daily basis. He also informed that technical experts from MEECL pointed out that the vehicles plying on Umyam Dam Bridge should not exceed 40 metric tons.
Through the department and the Nahai, we have decided to take some temporary alternative steps for ensuring the smooth flow of traffic in that particular portion. And now the proposal was sent to the ministry as well as the Nahai authority that a subway be created immediately, and this subway is known as steel bridge in bracket, we call it technically Bailey Bridge.
Deputy Chief Minister President Tinsong in the Assembly today informed that the proposal for the redevelopment of the Barrick Point in Shillong is still at the concept stage. Replying to the question raised by East Shillong MLA M. Amparin Lingdo during the question hour, Tin Song said that discussion and consultation with relevant departments and other stakeholders is still ongoing. He further informed that a competition was held in June 2019 where architects and designing firms were invited to participate. Nong Thamai MLA Charles Pingrop asked whether a shopping mall is included in the project, to which Tin Song responded in the affirmative. Congress MLA from Nong Thamai commented, stating that shopping malls are a thing of the past and requested the government to avoid a shopping mall and use the space for something else.
Even the Supreme Court then later on asked us to assess all these aspects. When the assessment was done,
I therefore made to understand that while this consultation between departments was supposed to have occurred,
we are right now in the conceptualized stage, number one, and number two, inter-related department discussion, consultation is still on, where we need to take into consideration all these issues and all the concerns, and ultimately government will take a final course.
The Khasi Students' Union West Khasi Hills District Unit, along with Lungam Hinengbray Area Unit, on Wednesday met West Khasi Hills Deputy Commissioner T. Lingwa to discuss the issue of entry and exit points and about proper checking of illegal migrants. A delegation of the KSU West Khasi Hills District, led by its President John Fisher Nongsiang, demanded that the Deputy Commissioner set up an infiltration check gate at Nongshram village under West Khasi Hills District. Nongsiang alleged that the number of illegal immigrants in Shillong village keeps increasing day by day. He also said that as of now, the district has only one infiltration check gate at Athiabari village bordering Assam. However, outsiders can easily enter the district through Nongshram village.
Nakaliang jong ka KSU district rengkap ka lengam area unit lawan ikan di udisi bandawan udisi ondai banbu no ka infiltration check gate antia po nong seram markumbang yu imenta ini por padang dei ka por khai pateng nak dibun kit khar mandar ki bawan na ki ki state bawan balah po sialang tekelong ki mahadu ka takta nam ta ka jaj bandru jongi kejing wan ra kejing pangjing sistem kawan ra ki jingma ke wede bat ki khai pateng kinong to kinong them ngimtip ki wan ai te nak leng kaseng ibu ngi ai porkas ya disi bode ban le eno mardor le kum tan kaleng kaseng ngim ban se bangin simti kali jong kiti bangin ya smat ban le kam.
The no-conference motion moved by the opposition Congress against the NPP-led government was defeated by a voice vote yesterday. During the debate on the no-conference motion, the opposition alleged that the NPP-led MDA government has failed to address multiple issues on Tuesday. The Speaker of the Legislative Assembly had admitted a no-conference motion submitted by Leader of Opposition Dr. Mukul Sangma and other 10 MLAs of the Congress. The motion was defeated with relative ease since the opposition has only 19 MLAs while the ruling coalition has 41 MLAs in the 60-seat assembly. The voice vote was called following the Chief Minister's response to the allegations.
Over a peaceful state, and we paved the way for the whole momentum of growth and development. You see the preceding years, the momentum of growth, the overall instances of feel-good factor that happened in the years bygone, with the state receiving award after award, whether it is from the Ministry of Agriculture, whether it is in respect of other ministries. Today, the concern of the people was stable. The concern of the people is that the state's interest must be protected.
The House is the platform where different issues can be brought out. The opposition decided to go for a no-confidence motion to express the different issues that were there. We respect that. I think it also gives an opportunity for the government to clarify on a number of subjects. So therefore, they had made their points, and we have reverted back and given our clarifications. And after the reply, the honourable members from the opposition did not withdraw it, so it went for a vote, and obviously the majority MLAs are on our side, so it was defeated.
Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman today said that the economy is emerging strong as key parameters of the economy are in the positive trajectory. She said India strongly dealt with the COVID-19 pandemic and active cases and mortality rate are showing a declining trend. Addressing the press conference in New Delhi today, the minister said rise in PMI index, energy consumption, GST collection, bank credit, FPI investment show that India's economy is doing better. Informing about the progress made in the Atmanirbhar Bharat Abhiyan, she said 28 states and union territories have been brought under the national portability of ration cards from the 1st of September of this year. And now for the weather report. Shillong's maximum temperature touched 22.9 degrees Celsius, while the minimum temperature was not recorded. The relative humidity in the morning was 51%, which stayed the same until the evening, which was recorded as 51%. Shillong and its adjoining areas is forecasted to have mostly likely dry skies. Before we wrap up, let's take a quick recap of the headlines. COVID-19 recovery rate in the country improves to 92.89%. Construction of Umling Facilitation Redevelopment District scheduled to be completed by November 2020, informs Chief Minister Conrad Sangma. Government proposes to construct steel bridge along Shillong bypass as a temporary measure to restore smooth flow of traffic. Proposal for redevelopment of Barrick Point in Shillong is at the conceptualization stage, informs Deputy Chief Minister. Well, that's all we have for you today. Do tune in again tomorrow. Thank you for watching, and until next time, stay safe.